Yeah, Weird Boy's out right now for Texaneous. He's also building a second war truck. He just knows he needs to have that war truck out there. Despite the fact that we've got all sorts of annoying Venom Broods and crap like that around the map right now. You can see, by the way, that Ravener Alpha tunnel.
Oh my gosh, he's on the right side. There's a tunnel there. They did not kill the tunnel. They're trying to
whole
cut.
army comes pouring out of that tunnel. Oh. God, that is no good at all.
They're retreating out here, so they should be all right. But now Texas Power Farm is exposed. The war truck coming out here trying to deal with that. Here come commandos there. Oh, burn a bomb, burn a bomb, burn a bomb, burn a bomb. Loaded deck and burn a bomb. That Termagant squad is no more.
Totally awesome combination of unit abilities there from the commando squad. That's exactly what he wants. Everybody who's watching the war truck drive up, he thought he could get the cap off there, but that is the combination you want, ladies and gentlemen, from the commando squad for sure. Beautiful right there, beautiful.
That is exactly what Texaneous needs to get back in this game. He's already lost a squad and a war truck, so he really needs to start making stuff up economically, and that is the way he's going to be able to do it, to just be able to pick off some of these squads when Alwayzlame is trying to leverage the fact that he's got map control and this map advantage to just sneak up on them, be a little sneaky, and go take away some of that capping power that Alwayzlame has. Force him to invest. Don't allow him to tech straight to that Swarm Lord.
You can see the war truck right now driving up nice and close to the Venom Brood and dumping his payload.
Venom Brood is in huge trouble. It might go down. It might get out as well, though. That one model, it seems like it would have benefited Tex a little bit more to have gotten the other model down, but it's still very low here, 27, 26. And apparently that's going to be 2 models now that Alwayzlame's going to have to replace, and it's going to take quite a while for that Venom Brood to heal on up. And Tex is going tier 3 meanwhile. I'm not sure what Alwayzlame is doing resource-wise here. He's got the resource for tier 3. But he has not really spent. Oh, he's got another Ravener Brood. My bad. There we go. That would be why he's a little delayed.
Another Burner Bomb down south. It looks like Burner Bomb love the DACA going off once again on that Termagant Brood.
Yeah,
looks
they
like
they go down. Oh, both Termagant squads now are out of the game.
Oh man, Alwayzlame unfortunately being a little bit of a sucker for that combo the second time in a row there. Not able to get out of the way for that, so that evens things up actually. Looks like we've had a pretty good exchange of material throughout this game so far. Texaneous, well on his way to tier 3, could be back in this game right now. Unfortunately, he's still a bit behind on the victory points, but he is about to cap that southern one, and that war truck makes a speedy escape, what with all the Venom Brood and their Raveners just kind of following after it.
Yeah, so basically what these commandos are doing here, but oh, watch it, these Raveners are going to pop up right on the commandos. He's going to have to get these in the truck and get out of here. And that seems to be what he's doing, but watch out for the Venom Brood. The Venom Brood is right there. Very nice usage of Smoke Bomb here. That's going to prevent the Raveners from really doing any range damage whatsoever to the commandos there. Again, very nice job by Texaneous. Good commando usage here thus far. And yeah, as mentioned, he's really going to force Alwayzlame to rely on his warrior, his Venom Brood here, because that's what's going to offer him detection. We see actually another warrior brood at this point coming out for Alwayzlame. He's being prevented from getting to tier 3. Texaneous is tier 3, and Texaneous is going to be able to get knobs or a battle wagon perhaps even soon.
Yep, saving up quite a lot of money out there. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get something like that, although I don't know, we'll have to see exactly what's going on here. We do have
explosive shells goes kaboom.
Ooh. Bam, yes.
But we are seeing though, without those Formagants and well, my bad, without the Termagants, really, the Formagants are still around. They are just taking a lot of losses though. We are seeing that the high explosive shells and even Burner Bomb Love the Deck will not be quite as effective. We do see knobs coming out though. Those will be effective at dealing with these Raveners and these Warrior Broods and all sorts of other things that are a little bit higher health here.
Looks like the Slugger Boy is getting a little close to Alwayzlame's base here. Getting suppressed a bit by those Spore Mines right now and being ripped up a bit also by these Warrior Broods. Going to have to retreat back into the War Truck. War Truck now skating on out of there. We can see it's going to take a little bit of damage on the way out, but it should be fine.
Yeah, Swamp him allowed him to get those Sluggers to the War Truck there. And but now he's a little stuck.
Oh, War Truck a little bit mired up here.
Oh man, he's trying to go through those Raveners. I'm not sure why he tried to go through the Raveners, and that way we see a nice Burn Bomb Love the Deck, by the way, on these capping Raveners. Alwayzlame is not watching his capping squads. That combination is something that is avoidable if you're paying attention. Granted, it is tough to watch your capping squads 24/7, but nonetheless, when it's happened this much, particularly around victory points, there is a correlation there, particularly that victory point. In fact, we're just seeing these commandos literally just sitting here, and now we're seeing that Alwayzlame is sending the warriors in front, which are detectors. They're going to give a little bit more warning to Alwayzlame about when that combination is coming. I believe these knobs now, though, where are they going? Where are the knobs going? So let's go ahead and follow the knobs. Follow the knobs. They don't know where they're going, actually. We see it's clicking all around here, figuring out where he wants the knobs to go.
Looks like the Warrior Brood there, kind of working on that victory point a little bit, but not able to get it here. And we can see the Ravener Alpha down on south, capping that other victory point. So again, victory points not really going anywhere anytime soon this game. 250 points right now to Always, 297 here to Texaneous. Continual fighting just kind of going on just sporadically throughout the middle.
Yeah, and we have Gene Stealers coming out for Alwayzlame. That should help him deal with the knobs a little bit in tandem with other things. We have the Ravener Alpha tunneling right on top of the Commandos at this victory point, though. Commandos don't want to take too much damage from here. They do bleed quite a bit in terms of power and requisition. We could possibly see a second knob squad from Texaneous here if he's able to lower his bleed. And in fact, we got Gene Stealers coming out here against these knobs. If they're supported by the Commandos here, they may be able to hold out and do quite well here. So here they go. They're going to get buffed up, logging it up. Fighting the Gene Stealers here. Here comes Frenzy and the Gene Stealers. Out. No issue right there with Frenzy. Not quite sure what Alwayzlame was looking for there. He may have been looking to get the Ravener Brood that just came out of this tunnel down that way as well. That may have helped him out quite a bit more. That range damage per second really would have been a big boost. This Ravener squad, though, is now in trouble because it's going to have to retreat through knobs. It sets these knobs, and he does! He may get what? No, they can't quite.
Nobody connects a shot there with those huge hammers. Unfortunately, not getting anything else done over there. So a little bit of capping going on over here.
Yeah, these knobs are basically fully upgraded right now.
See the Venom Brood maybe trying to line up some shots with that War Truck, but it's kind of an impossible angle at the moment. And those Slugger Boys right there doing a pretty good job defending it, stomping all around with their burners and with their knob and everything. You can see this Ravener Alpha being forced to retreat home. Venom Brood still trying to line up the correct angle on that War Truck, but they are just going to be jumped into melee here by these Slugger Boy squad, having to retreat away as well. Again, we see the Gene Stealers here just kind of hacking and slashing away at these knobs.
They do pop Frenzy, but they're in quite a fair bit over their heads here. If they don't get some support, they could be in trouble. They do force out the Gene Stealers, though, so that was the primary source of the trouble. Now, if they can turn around, they should be able to deal with these Hormagaunts, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah, absolutely. Hormagaunts just standing there just long enough to cap the point, but oh god, getting really slugged here.
Not get out!
Oh, whole
they
Hormagaun
are
squad
dead!
down.
Dead!
Lot of momentum built up there for those huge Hammond Knob squads. They've just been hacking away that whole time. Looking around, we can see things again not really moving anywhere score-wise. 1-1. Score budged a little bit here. Texaneous got a bit of an edge during that time, but still anybody's game.
Oh, very nice job by Tex here up in the top left. The Ravener Alpha Alwayzlame's tunnel just finished coming out by that victory point, and we saw that he had his shooters attack it, and then he had the Weird Boy instead of attacking or anything, just waited, casted Wart Vomit. The second the Ravener Alpha was able to come out very well timed. These knobs, though, again, quite a lot of trouble in the bottom area here. They pop Frenzy. They may need to pop this and get out. They are trying to focus. Oh, actually, they focused the Warriors there, get a Synapse Boom. But now they're still being beset here by these Gene Stealers. We see the Commandos just plopping down the DACA to try and wait here while this War Truck gets over to support.
Yeah, the War Truck did a nice job identifying all the units in the rear there, doing quite a bit of damage, dumping its payload out right there, not wanting to take any damage from those Venom Brood. Things are looking pretty good for the War Truck on that side of the battlefield. However, for the knobs and everything, the Gene Stealers are just running rampant. Yeah,
Tex has quite a bit of resources here. He finally just got enough power for.
Yes,
it is!
Battle wagon.
Battle wagon!
Orc battle wagon on the battlefield right now. Oh, that goofy thing. My favorite piece of Orc technology by a long shot. I love that.
Not on the battlefield yet, but it will be in about 60 seconds from now, it looks like.
We've got some more capping going on here once again. It is back to 2-0 victory points right now for Tex. However, that's about to change. Ever changing. I don't think anybody, again, using that Warp Vomit, looking like explicitly just to keep people off that northern victory point. That's pretty much the only victory point he's been able to hold on to for more than like 30 seconds, it feels like. Right now, we've just got the Gene Stealers kind of prowling around the center here. Oh, and it looks like the Warriors have found themselves a Commando Knob. Going to force that guy to retreat, just kind of hunting him down right now with their adrenal glands.
Much better tunnel placement coming in here from Alwayzlame in the top part here. This is going to allow him to maybe get a better chance at actually getting in there, but he's not having anything come out of the tunnel, and the tunnel's already dead. The knockback, actually, of the Ravener Alpha is actually what did it, getting knocked back from the Weird Boy's basic attack.
We can see here more Raveners moving up there. Oh, the Weird Boy taking quite a bit of damage here.
The Knobs are going to have to go here and support him, and they will go ahead and do that. Very nice use of aiming what's that by the Shooter Boys there to keep the Raveners from the chasing.
Ugly, beautiful, awesome-looking battle wagons now stomping around on the battlefield here.
Yes, it is. Let's see where it pushes to. Alwayzlame's victory points are very low, so it's not going to get to do too much here. All it has to do is make sure that Alwayzlame can't get a single victory point. We see Knobs actually charging into like the bulk of Alwayzlame's army here just to distract Alwayzlame, prevent him from capping. Or I hope that's what it's for. It could also just be he completely forgot the Knobs existed now that the battle wagon is out. Probably not. But now we see Frenzy actually go down, and there we go. That's the game. Texaneous taking one game after it all matters, unfortunately.
Yeah, just bleeding him out the rest of those points. And again, just being able to hold on to that northern victory point consistently seemed to do it. And yeah, you know, a little bit of bonus points there with the battle wagon as well. So I hope you enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. And are we moving on to game 7 now? Is that it?
We wanted to for sure. Unfortunately, I believe Alwayzlame and Tech said that they had to go.
Oh, okay. So we're just going to end it here at game 6. So once again, congratulations.
We'll try and probably get them to play the game 7 some other time, just because, particularly since we couldn't even stream this. So
yeah, everything's going to be here on demand. So anyhow, congratulations to Alwayzlame, winning $25 for the game replays custom map showcase here. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I am Harlequin.
And I'm 5-Star General.
And we'll see you guys later. Take care.